Hi, folks. My name is Girish, the host for Back to Basics, another Back to Basics for another week. Today, we're going to be talking about decision making, the gut feeling. We're so bogged down when it comes to decision making, and we don't know when's the right decision or the bad decision. That's up to you to decide at the end of the episode, but that's what we're going to be talking about today. These are the words that we'll be using today on this episode. And this person that I talked to maybe a month ago, amazing person. Her name is Laura, and she's going to go and talk about decision makings and what does decision making means to her. So let's bring Laura into the call. Laura, how are you? Thanks for coming to Back to Basics. Good, good, good. Thank you for coming on Back to Basics. Before we talk about the decision making and the gut feeling and what you do and what you don't do, what does Back to Basic mean to you? Okay, yeah. Thank you so much, Laura, for answering the question, and thank you again for coming on the show. So, how bad is decision making? Let's put it that way. Mm, 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 yeah, yeah. Mm, 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 mm. That's right. Mm. Yeah, yeah. Laura, thank you again for answering this question. So let me ask you this here, okay? A hypothetical situation, obviously. Let's say you have a friend which is I don't know, a 20, 30-year-old friend of yours that you've been friends for the longest time. My friend is for the last 30, 40 years or whatever, right? They know me and they know you inside out, right? But then your family knows you better also. So do you think why the first question is why do we go to our friends versus family? mm, 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 mhm. Yeah, thank you again, Laura, for that. But why is it that we go to different friends just to get a different perspective? Just like when you go to a doctor and people they say you should have a second opinion, a third opinion, for whatever the situation is, right? So why do we do that for our friends? Because I thought they were your closest friends and they would know the best of you, right? So what are your thoughts? Right. Mm, 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 mm. But with that example, Laura, thank you again. But with that example, it seems like you already know what you're looking for. It's just a matter of uh, clarification or validation. I mean, is do you think it? You think that's true? Yeah, thank you again. And then from a business point of view, and obviously this is all personal, but from a business point of view, let's say you and I are interviewing today and we're on the show today, and after this phone call, I'm going to ask you, how did I do today? Why is it that we need validation? Is it even for business point of view? I mean, the more and more I think of it, it seems like that's a second thing to do after when your event is done. What are your thoughts on that? Mm, Hmm. 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 Yeah. Thank you again for that. So please don't, threaten me. After this phone call, I'll ask you and how I did today. So so thank you again for that. So when we go for exams and when we go and all the people that go to school, all the people that go to colleges or even businesses, right? And there's like a final exam that they have to do. Why do we choose A, B, and C, and the gut feeling says that it needs to be D? What are your thoughts on that? You think we should always go with the first choice of what your gut says? Hmm. 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 Yeah, yeah. But Laura, with that example, that sounds like we should not study. So is that what is that what we're advertising here? That don't study and you'll do well? I mean, what? Sure. That's right. That's more of experiences, right? And what you've learned over the years, right? Right. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, thank you for answering that question. Really insightful, for sure on that part. There's this one sentence that or one question that you mentioned on the calendar, when I asked you a question, and it says, "Deep down, you know what to do, but you are ignoring it." What are your thoughts on that? I mean, why do we ignore certain things? Mm, 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 mm. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, thank you again, Laura, for answering that question. You know, can we tell everyone who Laura is and why Laura is and what do you do, so that then we can go further on that part, Laura? Hmm. Hmm. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Right. Hmm. Mm. 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 mm, 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 mm. Mm. Of course. Mm. Yeah, Laura, thank you again, and thank you for explaining all the stage of life that you have went to. You know, let me ask you this question, if you don't mind. The doctor did tell you that you're not supposed to eat eggs and you're not supposed to eat XYZ, right? What made you feel that, the doctor has been studying for the longest time to be a doctor, right? And you took the leap saying, you know what, this could backfire on me. Did that ever came across to your head that maybe this is the right way, but I don't want to follow it and it might backfire? I mean, what are your thoughts on that? Sure. Mm, 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 sure. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Laura, thank you again. After all the stuff that you have done and all the struggles you have gone through, and now you have found your calling, as they say, and now you're on back to basics. On top of that, what is your next step for the next 5 years? I mean, it seems like you have done a lot, and the way it sounds like that you want to do more. So, what are your next 5 steps or 5 year steps? Mm, Mm, Yeah, thank you so much, Laura, for coming on the show and making this brighter for both of us. Or I don't know about you, but for me for sure. So thank you again for coming here. But do you have any quick last words to all my listeners and my viewers? And how was your journey on Back to Basics too? On top of that, it's a foundation, isn't it? Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Laura, thank you again for coming on the show. Hopefully, if you come up with another few, I don't know, books or courses or something, please do look up Back to Basics and come back again. I would love to talk to you again. Let's say part two of Laura. That's it. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, guys, we spoke with Laura today and we talked about the basics of the gut feeling, the decision making. There was a lot of things that she's talked about. She's even talked about that someone said no eggs for her. And guess what she said? Hell no. And she just said she's going to do it the way it is. There was a person on my season 2 back in February. We released a guest called Sonia Hunt. She came out with a book called Nut Jobs, and it was all about food allergies. And this is another story about food allergies, which someone said, "You're not going to eat that." And guess what she said? "My gut says no." So she just kept on going. That's just all what I'm going to be talking about today. Now, as usual, as always, there's a quote of the day from Back to Basics, and hopefully Laura will like this. And the quote is, "Pay attention to your gut feelings. No matter how good something looks, if it doesn't feel right, walk away." And that's what it is, right? So, guys, as usual, as always, what do we always say at the end of the episode? Everything in life goes back to basics, and that's what we did today, guys. Guys, take care. God bless. Keep on commenting on all my episodes because it makes me stronger day by day, week by week, because I do release every day. And with your love and support, it makes me stronger. And there are 3 things in every episode, including this one, makes it a hit for me, that is, which is the content, the guest, and definitely the host. Guys, take care. God bless. And I will see you next time on Back to Basics. Take care. God bless. Next week's episode on Back to Basics.
Voice out the years of education, the years of being in corporate in the health and wellness sector, and providing information and tools for people to kind of reset their GPS, creating that optimal health performance in the workplace and at home. But I am a board certified functional nutrition and lifestyle practitioner. And I'm a Reiki practitioner, which is pretty cool because I kind of incorporate that into my practice when I'm working with people. I'm very in tune and intuitive. I know some of us, we